Aries, welcome back to my channel. This is a quick message from the ex or from yourself. And what lessons did you learn when it comes to the matters of the heart? If you like a personal reading with me, that information is in the link below. Please hit like and subscribe if you are not a subscriber. We're going to start out with, I'm afraid to lose you. You deserve better, and I can't stop thinking about you. So there was a loss here, and this loss is about losing oneself to the other person, feeling that the other person was to fulfill that happiness that you're seeking within. Here is about what you had experienced was that you deserve better, but that better is in you recognizing the addiction or the obsession that was happening within your relationship, and that I can't stop thinking about you is also around, just looking at self. So it's about you looking within and asking yourself, what did you learn within this relationship? So if there was fear, then you had recognized it by leaving the relationship, and now you're experiencing something even more. Then we have surrender. I have work to do, walking away. I'm afraid to lose you. Yeah, there was a surrender. And you had to walk away, or the person walked away, in order to find yourself from the inner world by experiencing what was going on within the outer world. You deserve better comes with dishonesty, deception, secrets, denial, shame, and guilt, including with lies. So where were you both dishonest within the relationship? What did you have to look at? Were you deceiving yourself? And it's about, what secrets were you keeping? Were you being honest? Were you in self-denial? Was there shame and guilt in leaving a relationship? I can't stop thinking about you, and look at that fantasy. I visit you in my dreams. So it says either you or the other person is still hanging on to that relationship. And what you're looking at is about releasing that relationship. I had taken some notes and wanted to pull one of these cards that I had made for myself, and that's a blank card. And the two cards that come out says, your reality is what you're thinking and feeling in the present. What negative self-thought are you in? And addiction, seeking pleasure and escaping the moment. So where right now are you in addictive pattern, or is your partner? It's about really recognizing that when we're seeking pleasure in our outer reality, what we're doing is that we're escaping the moment. So we become dependent on the relationships. And with this card is coming up and saying your reality is what you are thinking and feeling in the present. What negative self-thoughts is the person having, or are you having, about yourself? As we become more honest within the relationships, then we can see it. Let me grab one more. It says something are in our control and some things are not. Yeah, it's in recognizing, the only person that you are in control with is you. It's not your outer conditions. In recognizing that you can't control what other people do or how other people react is the way for you to get to know yourself a little better, and you're surrendering to that. You're surrendering to the ego, and you're recognizing what you had learned in the past by where you were in self-denial, and that, yeah, you deserve better. But sometimes we take solitude in going within and asking ourselves, what did that relationship really teach us? Now let's bring in new romance and see what is coming on here for you. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. And it's exactly what I just said. So it's about you really shifting by sitting with self and asking yourself, what did you learn in this relationship? Where were your fears? What was needed to surrender in order for you to find that happiness first that resides within yourself? Let's go ahead and grab the next card. And the next card, love yourself as much as you desire to be loved. Again, you can't make this up. So it's about you really loving that time with you. If you're feeling lonely while you're alone, well, you may want to look at that and see where that comes from, where these feelings and thought come. Because first you must feel that love with yourself while you're alone and seeking love, because that love starts within. And for some of you, wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love. So when we get to go through this process of really facing our fears and really understanding what you truly deserve, this is where you become in union with another who's a vibrational match to you. And whatever that is about you expanding awareness in the relationships that you have been in and where you had addictive patterns. And it's in breaking those addictions by really seeking that pleasure in the moment instead of going towards somebody else to fulfill that part of you. Let's go ahead and close it out. And it says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationships will magically transform. So that is also recognizing where, there was a lot of criticism that you must do this in order for me to be happy. Again, bringing unhappiness to yourself instead of really looking at where this is where that person is, this is where I am, and we're no longer in alignment together. And this is where we get to say, thank you for the experience. And it's time now to move on from the experience and to experience self with self until you can find that union with yourself. How can you possibly find that union with another? Until next time, sending you so much love, so much light. Namaste.